Yeah, we're here with Cam Cooper. First off, how are you feeling at Border League 2025?
I'm excited to be here, excited for the opportunity that's been presented to me, and just ready to take advantage of it.
And then for yourself, we've tracked you for quite a while. Last spoke, a few years ago, but how has your game developed, in the past couple of years, even in the past, like
Right.
since the summer? Yeah, we
Right.
clearly seen you put it work in.
Right. I've been in the gym every morning with my dad, so what I try to work on and how I've developed is definitely I still play out of my jumper a lot more. I've learned to use my jumper to play out of, not just catch and shoot, because I've always been able to shoot the ball at a high level. But now being able to recognize guys flying out at me and attacking closeouts and using my wide shoulders to attack bodies and frames and play off of 2 feet.
Most definitely. And what's like the biggest piece of advice learned from your dad besides like the on court ball stuff?
Yeah, definitely just be consistent and maximum effort in everything that you do. Play hard and show maximum effort. Don't be a guy out there that they don't know what you're going to be. Be consistent and apply maximum effort on everything that you do, for sure.
For sure. And tell me more about the summer. How was AAU this past summer?
It was great. I played on the Puma Pro 16 circuit with the LV Nick boys. Shout out to Coach Bigby. And I loved it. It was great. He really got me to buy into playing defense this year, and I think that's definitely helped me grow my game even more, being able to guard the 1 through the 4 at a high level. And yeah.
Non-basketball moment, what was that for you during the summer? Favorite memory, non-basketball moment?
Our hotel rooms were something else. But there was one time we got in trouble. I think we had a little water fight, and Coach Big made us run at like 3 in the morning. Basketball shoes woke us up. He says, y'all want to pour water, y'all gonna run outside. Definitely that.
Most definitely. And for yourself, like you've been learning from a lot of the veterans, on Gorman, back when you were an underclassman,
right.
But now you're a leader now.
Right.
What are some takeaways where you learned from, say, like, a John Mobley Jr. or like,
right.
Even like the Richardsons
Yeah,
back in the
sure.
day. And now you're the leader.
Right. Definitely just by leading example. Everyone can talk and all this and that. They can talk it, but they talk like the coach. But I just try my best to lead by absolute example. By everything I say, I try to do to the best of my abilities. Whether it's talking on defense or winning the sprint or winning the bleachers that we run, just definitely leading by example for sure.
And as a player, what are your short-term goals you have for yourself this high school season?
I'm aiming for a Gatorade Player of the Year, aiming for another state championship, trying to get 3 in a row. And just to win with the guys, bro. That's all I really care about. At least I'm going to go for sure.
For sure. How important is like faith to you?
Oh my gosh, that's the number one thing. Me and my sister have a chain. God be with us together and apart, and I just base everything I do off of Him, the Lord and Savior, because without Him I want to be here, and I just give praise to Him and have faith in Him in everything that I do.
For sure. And then like when you're not training right now, not putting work in the gym, what are some like hobbies, things like you do for fun?
Yeah, so my sister's in St. Louis. She plays volleyball in college, so we used to hang out all the time, but she's gone now, so I call her all the time now. And me and my family, me and my mom and dad, we definitely hang out a lot. We do a lot more family things. If I'm not, we want to just go mess around and have my mom shoot in the gym or something like that. Or just go catch a movie in the morning and then eat breakfast. So yeah, definitely hang out with the fam.
For sure. And when the fam's all like, back at home, is it like pretty competitive? You
Yeah,
got coaches, athletes?
Yeah, it's definitely competitive. Me and my sister try to say who's more athletic. It's definitely her, but I will never tell her that and everything. But yeah.
For sure. And then recruitment real quick, what's been the latest in that area in terms of like offers, interests?
I have interest from New Mexico. Nebraska's reached out. Virginia, New Mexico State's reached out. But as the offers, I have Utah Tech, UNLV, Xavier, TCU, and Wichita State as of right now.
And then what type of system do you feel like you'd really thrive in down the line as you go through the process?
I would say a play style is we move the ball a lot and the team buys in the defense. I don't really care if I'm not the guy or anything because I know what it is now and I've seen it. That if I'm trying to make it to the highest level of the NBA, most likely I'm not going to be a main guy. And I've taken that in and accepted that. So I'm ready to play a role and just do whatever I can. And I also have a chance of getting paid to the next level. So just do whatever I can to help the team win at all costs.
Awesome. Really appreciate your time today.
Yes, sir. Thank you.